Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you.
Yeah, we still ain't got no conference L's.
Guys can't wait to get this one started.
So we got that going for us. What are we, 3-4? 3-3? 2-0 in the conference. We win this game, we should all but guarantee ourselves a the Big Ten championship. We'll lock in.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Big Ten championship, all but ours if we win this game, boys. We'll just lock the fuck in.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw it, Stone. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you.
There we go, coverage. I don't know what you was on last week with them drops, boy.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finding a way.
I ain't like it, though. You was horrible with them drops last week, dog.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
The Wildcats are marching down the field. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, what the?
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been
We're not going to say shit.
ball hawking the football.
We're not going to say shit, dog. Oh, boy.
A quick pass to the left. That's the kind of play that really gets you going if they get it out to the 36.
I always do some
It was
shit,
quite a
dog.
burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And incomplete.
But that's the
on
drop.
deep ball.
This nigga catch it off with 2 tips, 2 bounces.
He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The short hands, it's key. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle.
I better just
Wide
watch
open,
it.
and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The give to the back.
That's
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is
good
good.
shit.
Seven
Good
up.
dog. Oh, I hate this game.
Drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score.
That
They're
lineman
set
just
to
got
kick it
floored
off,
from
and this
that.
crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Wants to throw. It's Stone. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks.
Like, I wish Preston Stone was so bad. But what is that, dog? Just throw the ball out in front of him, dog. Like, he throw the ball where he can run his stride. That's a first down.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Going to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. The Huskers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle. It's McGee. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Extra point here will tie the game. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Got it set up on the outside. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Barney. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Not a chance. Missed it. And here in the 1st quarter, we remain tied.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give out of the gun. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease. It's Porter. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat on hat to go get that first.
They go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads it left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. Man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play.
Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Let's it fly. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
The Wildcats have it back from Northwestern offense headed out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Makes the grab. It's Farrell. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Pulls it in, it's Key. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
He rifles one deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it, Stone. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, going for
Bruh, y'all pissing me off, EA.
Looking at a 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process
Oh
is
my fucking God, y'all pissing me off, dog.
Running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, get this bum-ass nigga out the game, dog. Yo, my fucking guy, EA. I don't know how that's not a touchdown, bro.
Opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one,
but
they should keep trying this as the game
It
goes
just
on.
doesn't make sense, bro.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's got great speed.
This doesn't make fucking sense, bro.
Some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
This is fucking insane, bro.
You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the film. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Behind the line, it's Barney. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is up.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Let's fucking go, defense. Y'all been tightening the fuck up.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing.
Oh, well, man, I can't wait till I get a whole lot, bro.
A big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Well, what a game-changing play by this
Man, I
defense.
can't wait, dog.
Got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring.
Only old lineman I can count.
Plenty of
I'm
time.
fucking left tackle, bro.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. You couldn't ask for much better field position to start, but now they're looking at a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's key. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Lost a throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on second down. Looking left. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Like, what does my O-line be doing, bro?
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
Like, guard and center just don't be on the same page, bro.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're
Turning it on! Oh, what a cut! And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
I wish my early
These
could do
two
that,
are
bro.
absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Going to the running game. On the nasty move, and now he's got
I really wish my early could do hold up, bro. It's been definitely all season, bro.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Yeah, and I love the timing routes, a nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. With the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And as he throws, and he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass.
And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Off the first down to throw.
Oh, come the fuck on, bruh. Oh, my fucking God, dog. We can't complete that. Yeah, we fucked.
Man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small.
Like, holy shit, bruh.
That didn't have that chance to be complete.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Northwestern making quick work on this drive.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it in. It's Farrell. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting him, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. He might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the count.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. With the catch, it's Farrell.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone.
Let's fucking go. God, about time offense.
Score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Let's go, offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Barney.
Y'all been waiting till the second half to try to start playing last couple games, bro. That shit ain't gonna cut it. We gotta play all 4 quarters, bro.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Running back searching for a hole. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola.
Oh, yeah, that's mine. Let's go, Davis.
Third
Let's go, Davis. Let's go, Davis.
And he's going to score.
Let's go, senior.
Touchdown, Northwestern. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it.
One of the leaders of the defense.
Don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job.
Yeah, that nigga Preston Stone might not get his job back, bro.
Slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Preston Stone might not get this job back, bro. It's like we brought in the freshmen and the defense. Like the team is just playing different, dog. It's energy. We got energy out here.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he'll run across.
Nice way to push him to the barrier.
Good game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Caught over the middle.
They wouldn't let me fucking jump.
Pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll keep it on the ground.
The fucking play, baby.
Stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop.
Throws toward the end zone.
Pick! That's a pick! Let's go, Fitzgerald! Give me some shit!
Terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback
Let's go, Fitz!
Struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game.
I mean, it was like fucking, it was 7.
The physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Catch in the middle, it's McGee. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hold up the fours, baby. It's money time. Straight third quarter, boys. Excuse me.
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands. It's fair.
Not throw it behind him. Cannot throw it behind him, freshman.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. At the 35, he's open. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, he ran into the fucking corner, bro.
Connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He ran into the other player, bro.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to throw again. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game.
Yeah, I had to go interrupt that. He was sitting there. That was a bad decision. I should have ran. I had lane. I had time. That was a bad decision.
On third down. So the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
That was a bad decision.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now it'll take
If I'd have threw a pick there, I couldn't have blamed nobody but myself, because that was just me being gambling.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Hits the open man. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense.
Good fucking play, soccer.
Zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's key. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys.
They had me on the wrong person. Man, they had me on the wrong person, bro.
With great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
That's a pick. Good defense, baby.
Of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
Good defense, boys. When man, when he was least expecting it.
Got the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Northwestern
When man, when he was least expecting it.
And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. And it breaks into the open.
No way! Boy, I'm trying to trunk, and this nigga reaches the ball out, bruh.
You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how.
Oh, that's so terrible.
How hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
To the ground with the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he's thrown another interception.
Give me this, baby. Let's go. What a second half. We're getting all the bounces, baby. Sometimes that's what it takes, bruh. Sometimes you got to get the bounces.
Some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part.
Sometimes you got to get the bounces, though. Sometimes that's what it comes down to.
Between snaps, stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Gonna run it. It's Porter. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here we are on fourth down, and this
I thought I missed it.
Pressure in the world. And it's right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin.
He needs 2 scores, baby. Nice second half, fellas.
Figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 4 over Boston College. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping
That's
an
a
eye
drop.
on us. That's caught. It's Nelson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
If you got a QB with this kind of arm talent, receivers with this kind of speed, they are going to be difficult to stop. They have been up and down the field. They've almost got 400
Hey, big head.
yards now.
He's going to fire deep. Oh,
I mean, maybe you can pick up the phone when you wake up like you're supposed to, and we would have talked today, but I'm good. How are you?
This has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Time you eat some real meat.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to
find
a way to pull this.
I'm proud of you. Finally growing up, coming in the dark.
And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yes, you finally becoming in the dark, and I'm proud of you.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
I mean, my bitch rather call me during the game than, wait till after. So we all got issues.
Every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise,
I know, baby. That's why I didn't say nothing. Yeah, would I say something?
And I think they'll give it
exactly
on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
I had eggs.
Lets it fly. Looking for the goal line.
What else did I have? I had eggs.
Took it all the way there, but it's
I
a
had
huge
English
gain,
muffin.
set up with a 1st and goal. And
I had
let's
some
hold
bacon.
on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Yeah.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Finally, I ate some breakfast today. Yeah, I mean, Jelly Bean.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Myself. Back to the TV.
From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's picked up.
My wife was sleeping that week, so.
Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business.
You mean what? What you mean?
Drive comes from the 32.
I'm not gonna wake you up because I'm eating.
Toss sweep right.
Because I'm eating. That's it. I ain't doing nothing crazy. I ain't saving the marriage.
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Just eating.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time.
You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? She's not trying to be a broke bitch no more.
Did everything he could to discard the tackle, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Yeah, HBO Max.
You've got the lead. You've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just a blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down.
Yeah.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's not incomplete on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
What am I saying thank you for, baby?
We'll have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Thank you, babe.
Hunt is in the air on 4th down.
I mean, I don't really use it, but I appreciate it.
Not able to pop the big return.
I'll see what's up. I'll probably use it. Let's get them the fuck out of here, baby!
What they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Oh, they're after him. Can't make
Get him the fuck out of here, baby!
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Not able to hook up there.
Yeah. Big steppers on him. Put them big steppers on him. Yeah.
Knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early.
Looking deep down the right side.
Yeah.
That one will be
Put them big steppers on him.
Down to 10 seconds to go.
And now such a tough situation late in this game.
Yeah.
But now
I ain't doing enough.
Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more.
I ain't doing a motherfucking enough. You hear me? We ain't did enough out here.
Coach has no choice here. The offense
Yeah.
has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
It's over. This game over. This game over. This motherfucking game over. Put foots in them. What a second half defense. Ain't allowed no motherfucking point.
To throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Ain't allowed no motherfucking points the whole second half. Put foots in them. Put motherfucking